Hello and welcome to Coffee Talk with the Ohlers. Today I wanted to share with you something I've just been pondering about and have had conversations with different couples over the years, and it's something that I thought might be of value to you in this moment. Dan and I have been chatting about the value of a relationship with our partner, and ultimately I believe that there's a great purpose for me in being in relationship with Dan. I believe that I have great strengths and abilities and talents, just as Dan does. And yet, as we come together as a couple, we can enhance each other's talents and skills. We have a pair of scissors that I like to use that shares this analogy, and they're ones that come apart. So each one of us, if you had Dan and you had Carol, each one of us has great skills and gifts and talents, and we're quite sharp in our own way. And as we come together purposefully to work together, we created leverage between us that we couldn't create if we stayed individually on our own. Now, how I see that leverage working in my relationship with Dan is that Dan has skills and abilities, things that I don't possess. He also has a way of bringing out the very best in me so that I can perform better when I'm functioning in relationship with him. The key part about relationships as well, I believe, is that our strength comes in when we come apart from one another and we come back together. I believe that as individuals, we all have a need to have time away from our partner. I think it's a healthy thing, whether that be going to work through the day and then coming back together, or taking a mini vacation and coming back together, or perhaps taking, if it's in your best interest, taking maybe maybe a couple of months away where you go and do something that's very special and meaningful to you and then come back together. And it's in that coming back together for a shared purpose and vision and a sharing of our skills and talents that the real strength comes. So I'm curious about you. Now, as you ponder your relationship with your partner, what are your unique skills and attributes and talents that you bring to the relationship? And what about your partner? What kind of skills and talents and attributes has your partner got? And how are they similar and how are they different? And how do they complement one another so that when you come together, the two of you are stronger for being in relationship with each other? So I invite you to ponder this. And if you're interested in doing so, ask your partner what he or she thinks. And might be an opportunity to have a dialogue about how the two of you see yourselves working together and what purpose you see for your relationship. It's a fun thing to do. I know from my perspective it's added great enjoyment to converse with Dan, and we'd love to hear how it goes for you. So drop us a line, send us an email, and let us know what's working, what's not working, and your thoughts about your purpose for your relationship with your partner. And more than anything, have fun, enjoy your conversations, and until we see you next time, I hope life treats you well.